Hello and welcome back to me playing Lumosity. Here we go. Again. For the 41st day, or not since you've been watching, since I started out of, on the, let's see, was it 13th day, unfortunately. It would have been so much easier if I just started on the first one, but I couldn't. Oh well. Too late now, huh? And push yourself to stay challenged. Can you top yesterday's workout? Well, let's see. Yesterday I got a low score on pretty much all 5, so should be easy. Right? Except it's not, because I'm still recording and I'm talking, and both of those do very much to hurt my score. They also do a lot to keep me from formulating my words correctly. Couldn't really think of what to say there. It happens, IRL quite a bit more than it does here, I will say, also. So, I don't know why I'm complaining. If you don't know what IRL means, then, well, I suppose you know about as much as I do about acronyms, abbreviations that are commonly used. OTI. That's not a real one. I just made that up on the internet. Or other places where humans are involved and keyboards are also involved. Basically, places where I am unfamiliar. So if I'm using IRL incorrectly, then I'm sorry, but I really don't care anyway. You know what I mean when I say it. Not to say that this isn't real life, just to say that, well, I'm not gonna win here, because I was thinking of something that was really complicated. Oh. Oops. Alright, let us move on to a new topic. Lost in migration. I was lost in the last topic. Let us move upon a new one. Move upon a new one? I don't know what that means. Move on to a new one is what I meant to say. But what I mean to say is not what I actually say 99% of the time. That's not at all what I meant to say, because it's not true. It's actually 99.99% of the time, to be more specific. And that's even less true. So I think you can tell that it's a little bit less than 99%. Exactly how much less, I have no clue. Probably not a little bit. Probably not a lot bit. I've no clue, and that just proves to you that I had no idea what I was saying. And it was not at all what I meant to be saying. I've still no clue. Alright, let's move on then. Color match. Another brain twister. It's going to twist my brain into a knot. Hopefully I can be like Alexander the Great and just use my knife and cut that knot to pieces. Not in that legend. Is it a legend? I would say that Alexander was a legendary person, except for the fact that it was actually true, and most legends are not. True history. Of course, that story is a legend, and, well, it may or may not be accurate. About the knot. If you don't know the knot story, I'll really tell you, even again, probably because I've already said it once, but maybe not in this playthrough. Maybe not on Lumosity, not this series. Or maybe I did, in which case you're going to hear it again. Unless you haven't watched all my videos here, in which case, that's fine. I mean, I've played all these games at least once in the past. Most of the time it's been 5 on this series. Not 5, but it's a lot. I've played this one about, what, 2 other times? 3 other times? Enough times to not hit the first wall there. Hit a wall like that. I mean that. Enough time to not do that unless I mean to do it. What was I talking about? Ah, it makes no difference. There's no point. Don't try to draw a point in there. Drawing a point? What are you going to draw that with, And there, what kind of instrument could you use to draw a point on there? Huh? Certainly not an instrument. Maybe an implement. But what sort even then would you use? I mean, there? There's what? A video? This video? Is that there? I think that was there. I can't remember exactly, but there was this video. So how are we going to make a point in here, huh? How are we going to draw a point? Or was I drawing the point? I forget. Don't ask me to remember what I've been saying. Why are you remembering still what I said? Ah, you weren't, huh? You had to rewind the video to see what I said, Jacob? Not surprised, but I'm not going to rewatch this to see what I said there. And I'm probably wrong. I'll probably rewatch this because I forgot that I said just now that I will not rewatch this. So I lie quite frequently, but not intentionally. And I mispronounce big, enormous words multiple times because I'm trying to focus on playing this game. And I'm also trying to focus on making you laugh. And pronouncing big words is really also difficult. So, doing all three of those things at once, not a walk in the park. Okay? Not a walk in the park. Maybe a walk in a park. But that park is filled with knives. And guns. And a bunch of demons who are not afraid to use them. In a very demonic way, as you might expect. So I'm not really sure why someone would call that a park. Maybe something would call that a park. A demon would call that a park. Park of evil. And a very evil park with murders. The park where all your murderous needs can be fulfilled. Yeah. I can see the billboard now. I can also see that some people might actually go to that park, thinking that it was a sarcastic sign or something. Facetious sign. Not really sure why. I'm pretty sure if I saw a billboard that said that, I would not go to that park, okay? I would not think that it was actually a murderous park where people got killed, or even other things, but I would not test it, though. I wouldn't test that theory that it wasn't a murderous park like it said it was. I wouldn't actually go there to see one way or the other. I'd be very much fine, I guess, for lack of a better word, or lack of me thinking of a better word. Very much fine, just not knowing what really went on in that park. Yeah? Be very much just alright with that. Uh-huh. Alright, now this is where it gets tense. Intense. We're all out of out tense. It's time to get into tense. And I win. And now it's time for I failed. I was going to say perfection, but I failed again. The only way to beat this is by being absolutely 100% perfect. Which I've done before. It's just really, really difficult. Oops, I failed. Hard. Failed really hard there. Ah, well. I've got one more try. 2 more lives. But actually, it's only 1 life. Because I just spent one. Made this poor little black penguin spend his life. I'm not really sure how it makes sense, how many lives this purple penguin has. I do believe it is infinite. If I was actually perfect, or if I made a program to play this for me, look at his score here. Look, 23132 0. Unfortunately, it's a 0 in the end. If I made a perfect program that could play this and beat it every time, beat this penguin, do it actually absolutely perfect. I'm pretty sure that, well, it would go on forever, and this video would be an infinite number of minutes, which means that YouTube would not allow me to upload it. Stupid Google, not letting me upload day-long episodes, years of episodes. Stupid Google. Who wouldn't want to see that game be played over and over and over and over again, right? Alright, well, I actually have my keyboard right here, so let us get on to this business. I had anticipated that I'd be playing Raindrops today because I checked ahead. I refreshed the first page, you know, the start page, dashboard. I don't know if they still call it dashboard. It was called dashboard at one time. Refreshed that dashboard until it showed me all 5 games, and this was one of them, and so I knew I needed to get the keyboard that has the numpad on it. Oops. And that's what I've got right here. So you don't have to wait for me to go get it. Yes, I'm keeping your needs in mind here. I'm doing this for you. You need this done, I'm doing it. Alright, well, I'm going to say something at this point about what I've been looking at on YouTube recently. I saw that there have been videos on YouTube of people playing Lumosity. I didn't watch them. I certainly didn't see any or watch any. I mean, I did watch one. Maybe I watched one. And it didn't have any commentaries associated with it. Now, if the person was talking to themselves during the video, they sure didn't let anyone know. So I have no idea what is expected in on YouTube. What YouTube watchers expect of a Lumosity gameplay commentary. But I did see that somebody, or at least a few people even, have managed to do exceptionally well on this game and get an enormous score. Like up into the millions. Now, whether they did that legitly, I have no clue. But I'm going to try and do that today. That's right, I'm going to try and hit random keys on the keyboard when stuff gets real. And I'm going to see if I can properly emulate their strategy. By hitting random keys, it looked pretty random. I mean, I couldn't see what they were typing. But then again, you probably can't see what I'm typing. All I do know is that I'm not going to make it that far because I can't even get past this normal level. No! Well, that's probably not going to happen. But I'm going to practice, and it's going to be epic. One day. Maybe. Hopefully. Of course, hopefully. Obviously. Hopefully. But realistically, nope. Gosh. My score is going to be one of the worst, in fact. One of the worst I've gotten in quite a long time. It's a bit embarrassing. But I'm beyond that. I'm beyond being embarrassed. You've seen me do stuff that, well, is quite a bit more embarrassing than this, I will just say. Yes, of course I'm more energized. Of course I'm more alert. How could I possibly be less? Alright, well, we're back below 1640. Yay. Oh, good. I did a good job. That's so good to hear, Lumosity. I'm so glad I'm doing a good job with this. Thank you. Well, that's going to end today's episode. for me playing Lumosity. Thanks for watching it. If you want to watch the next one, then watch the next one. Alright then, goodbye.